This quick tutorial is designed to take you through the setup and installation of your new USCutter design and cutting software. Installing USCutter from USCutter is quick and simple. Place the CD in your computer's CD-ROM drive. In most computers, placing the CD in the drive should initiate the auto-run sequence. Simply click on the USCutter Pro link to begin the installation. It's okay to have the cutter turned on, but for right now, make sure it's not connected to the computer. Click Next on the Setup Wizard welcome screen and accept the license agreement, then click Next again. The information screen provides some details about the software, as well as its basic system requirements for installation. Once you've had a chance to read it over, click the Next button. We're going to click Next 2 more times, then click Install. It should only take just a few seconds to complete. Click on Finish to install the driver and launch the program. Select the model of your USCutter equipment from the first drop-down menu. Check to ensure the second drop-down menu shows Install, then click OK. At this point, we'll get 2 prompts, one asking to activate our software, and the other to begin the driver installation for our cutter. Installing the driver is super quick, and we don't want to forget about it, so let's take care of that first. Click the Next button on the device driver installation window, and click to allow the installation if it asks you. Now click Finish. At this point, we can connect the cutter to our computer. Insert the USB cable into a port on your computer, preferably in the back. Then plug the square end of the USB into your cutter. We won't be using the serial cable for this tutorial. The remaining window gives us the option to purchase a license, activate the software, or continue in trial mode. We're going to click the Activate button and provide our activation information. Enter your name, then locate the serial number that came with your USCutter software. Type the serial number into the serial number field. Then click OK. It's important to note here that an internet connection is required for this step. If you don't have an internet connection, or you just can't get one on the computer you're installing the software to, we'll show you the manual activation in just a minute. Once the program launches, it's going to ask you if you want to register your software. For demonstration purposes, we're going to select Not Now, but we do recommend that you take a quick moment to register the software. Ensure that your cutter is set up, connected to the computer, and turned on, because we're going to send a quick test cut. If your cutter came with a pen holder, it's recommended that you use that with a plain piece of paper for testing purposes. Select the text tool from the Tools menu on the left. Then click anywhere in your workspace. Type the word Test. In the menu titled Cutter at the top of the window, scroll down to the My Cutter section, and then select USCutter. Now, using the Selection tool, click on your text, then go back up to the Cutter menu. This time, we can select Cut with USCutter. This will bring up our general cutting options. If the correct model isn't already selected, we want to select the model of the cutter that we're going to be using. In my case, it's going to be the SC. Then select the communications port number that the cutter is set up on. If you don't know what the port number is, you can just select Auto. In the Cut Settings section, we have the option to set the job to WYSIWYG, or What You See Is What You Get, versus Origin Point. WYSIWYG will send the cut exactly as you had it placed on your workspace, while Origin Point will start the cut from the cutter's home origin. I'm going to select Origin Point, then click on the Cut button. If all has gone well, your cutter will start drawing your text, and we're done. Now to install the software on a computer that is not connected to the internet. We still need to get online somehow to complete this process, but the computer you're installing USCutter to isn't required. Get a pen and paper ready, as we'll be writing down some activation information. At the activation screen, check the box next to Activate Manually. The software will produce a site code that you'll need to write down and enter manually. Go to www.craftedge.com www.activation.ecal. Enter your name and the serial number from your software at that website. Then, when you're done, click Generate Activation Code. Write down the activation code, then enter it on the activation screen on the computer you're installing your USCutter a lot software to. Click OK, and you're done. Thanks so much for watching.